Hello, everybody. Welcome to Poetry in the Park. I'm here with Marilyn Carter, and we are today in Durham at the Landing Park, or the Old Landing Park, or something like that.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Just outside of Newmarket, somewhere in Durham. And there is water behind us. We keep managing to find parks that have water, and it's such a nice combination to be in nature with all the different elements. It is definitely getting colder.
It is.
There's quite the breeze going on today, so
Yeah.
if we look a little hunched over, it's because we're both cold.
Well,
but we love poetry in the park.
We do.
We are here for as long as we can be outside enjoying nature, and the sun is out today.
It is. It's a beautiful day, actually.
It is a beautiful day.
Fabulous.
And we have witnessed the tide coming in further than people have recorded in this park. We actually had to move, one, because of the sunlight, and two, because we probably were going to end up underwater if we stayed where we were initially. So it's quite fascinating to watch water creep in. And
yeah, definitely.
And not notice what's happening until you notice and go, oh my gosh. So we're under a beautiful tree, and we're here to bring you some poems. So yesterday was a new moon, and a very potent and powerful one. And today in England is Guy Fawkes Day night.
Guy Fawkes?
So if you've never heard of Guy Fawkes night, look it up. Guy as in G-U-Y and Fawkes as in F-A-W-K-E-S. There's some interesting and entertaining information for you. It's all to do with the Parliament way back in the day. But November 5th in England is Guy Fawkes Day. So there's a little piece of nonsensical information for you.
Wow.
I don't hold much of that in my brain, so there's probably one of two that I have in there.
That's awesome. I've never heard of that. So I'm curious. I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Definitely.
He was a real person. So he has a great story behind it. So yesterday was the new moon, and a very powerful new moon. And what I'm experiencing, and other people that I'm speaking to, is that the magic of alignment and our world getting smaller in who we know and who they know, and then we all know the same people, is becoming more and more prevalent all the time. And I chat randomly with my friends and find out that the tea that I'm serving them belongs to somebody that they have known forever, and somebody else that's involved with that person they have known forever. And who would know that offering somebody a cup of tea would lead to connection and knowing of people. So the circles are getting smaller, but not in the sense of size. I believe the circles are just bringing us all together to make our communities and our tribes bigger, that we all are truly interconnected in many, many different ways. And the experiences that I'm hearing about have just been amazing, amazing, amazing. So be aware, be present, track things, share stories with people, and see who they know that you know. It's really fascinating and awe-inspiring and humbling that there's a much bigger picture at work than sometimes we're fully aware of. So yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I love hearing that. Yeah. And it's great to be talking with other people and sharing those stories. It's important that people hear them.
Yeah, thank you. And it's important that we can all share openly about things that maybe we're not comfortable about.
Yeah.
So it's time now to just speak your truth. And I'm learning that more and more, that it's not that you speak your truth and there's a negative response. Most of the time there isn't. Even with some of the weird stuff that I do for a living and the way I live my life.
I don't know if it's weird.
True. Thank you. Not weird.
Not weird.
Just is.
It just is.
But it's been amazing to really kind of honor myself and just speak up and say what I do and who I am and how I live my life. And Just showing up, just showing up. And actually, I took an online yoga class this morning that I also wanted to share with you all. Ohana Rising Yoga School. Lisa, can't remember her second name, in New Jersey. She does Kundalini yoga online on Fridays from 10 to 11. And her classes are incredible because it combines yoga with energy and Kundalini and feeling emotions. And she is just an incredible teacher. And I've been doing her classes now for a few weeks and I absolutely love them. And I wanted to share. I'm actually going to post on here with a link to her place because she's very gifted in what she's doing and definitely is her thing. So
sounds great.
Yeah.
So had you done yoga before?
Yeah.
Okay. Had you done Kundalini? Okay.
No, first time.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I love it.
Is it difficult yoga?
No.
No?
It's more about poses that open you up and open up the energy within than it is sheer.
So that it can flow easier in the body. Cool. I might have to check that out.
Yeah.
Definitely put the link.
I will definitely put the link in. I wanted to share that. Everybody needs to.
Oh, that's great.
At least know about it and then decide if it's something that resonates with you. But I always feel that sharing information is important and the knowing piece is important. And the sun is helping to fade me out into oblivion as I share with you.
It's kind of eerie. It's okay for my poems. They're from the in-between. Should we change sides?
We're being set up to just be whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
There you go.
We'll play with the sun
You
today.
can do it even more this way.
There. Hi.
Hi.
So I wanted to share a poem that Sunshine wrote actually yesterday. And we are just about at 70 poems.
Oh my gosh.
That we have been doing together in the last few years. And I'm astounded and excited. And today we actually started writing in a brand new book. So we've got a brand new book of lots more poems to come. But I wanted to share this one with you for the new moon. So
it's exciting.
Yeah, I love it. All right. New moon. Beginnings and endings with so much in between. We all have the opportunity to feel what that means as each of us walk our own unique path. And so going within where we can ask, what is my purpose and where am I now? What do I release and how? The space that is opened is beautiful and new, ready for the gorgeous that is you.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, and it's perfect for the new moon.
It is perfect for the new moon. We're playing with the camera. Yeah, I don't know how. There we go. Maybe. Oh, well, it's your poem next anyway.
You're still in shadow.
I know. That's all right. I don't mind.
Kind of cool, though. So newness is coming forth.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter.
To be revealed.
That's right.
And then all of a sudden I will be revealed.
Oh, you have to get closer.
I'm being revealed. Okay, now I'm going into my... Marilyn Carter, over to you.
Okay. So I have a very short poem here. It's from my book, Doorways. And it's from the section called In Between. And that's a section that refers to dreams and kind of the half awake state. And this one is called Awake. Deep in the layers of consciousness, thoughts, pictures, messages, colors arise unbidden. Gentle rays of sunshine filter through the curtains. Numbers glowing red radiate the time. Early dawn. Awake. Messages delivered, wanting attention. Discovery takes time. Perfect poem for the new moon.
Yeah, I really love that. I love the slowing down piece. Oh, that's the other poem.
That's all right. You have them in your head already.
Discovery Awaits, I
Discovery.
think, is very,
Yeah.
I think that's a big piece. And Being Awake is another big piece. I love that.
Being awake, definitely, because more and more people are awakening and they're curious and they're unsure of a lot of things, but yet there's not as much fear in some of them people. So it's good to be able to talk and to share, like your experiences, your stories, because and if you don't hear other people talking about these things, then somebody will say, I don't know, that was kind of weird. I don't know if it was real or something.
Yeah.
And they start to question themselves.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love that. I
Mm.
think some of us, we just have to step forward and be unique and truthful and, let other people hear it. And if they're supposed to take it in and do something with it, they will. But
Right.
I agree with you totally. If people have never heard anything like this before, they need to hear it from somewhere to decide if it's what they want to kind of investigate more or do
Right.
some more research around.
Right. Yeah.
Planting the seeds.
We are planting the seeds. And I think each week we've been doing that with different things. And we've given some little tidbits out to people. And we hope it piques your curiosity and that it helps to lead you in your life or what messages you might find or see. Give you things to think about, and explore.
Listen to you.
Whoa.
It's a very, very wise lady. I'm very honored to be her friend.
Oh my gosh, I'm so honored to be your friend. And that you're okay with this sort of elder lady.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, they call us crones. And at one point I wrote a poem for crones because I was submitting. They didn't get accepted, but that's okay. I'll just keep putting them out there. But it kind of got me thinking about age and how we grow and share things with people.
Yeah, it's important.
It is important.
We all have wisdom, all of us.
Everybody has wisdom, absolutely.
Even newborn children and the elderly and everybody in between will say something to you at some point that will absolutely connect with you and awaken something within you that wasn't awake. So,
right.
Yeah, words, feelings, emotions.
They're very powerful. Yeah, yeah. I love it. I love hearing things. I'm always now like curious, especially we have more time now. Yeah. And we can just tap into those feelings and thoughts and explore. And I think it changes one's perspective. And it gives people hope. And it's exciting.
I think it is.
I do too.
I love it. I love it. Too. And we hope that you love it too.
Yeah.
That sounds all kind of weird, but we really do. We do this because we enjoy it, but we also do this in the hopes that there are nuggets within these recordings that you'll take away with you and do something with, and
right.
I don't know, and then share with us and let us know how this is working for you, so that we can keep doing these and have them be interesting and fun and bring lots of good stuff to you.
Right.
So, are you ready for the next one?
I am.
All right. So
always ready for Sunshine's poems.
So Sunshine wrote this poem back in, I gotta find it. I will find it.
You will find it.
Sunshine poems really do vary so tremendously. And I don't know that it relates specifically to anything in particular, but she picks a title and then she rolls with it, and it's across the board. It's very exciting to not know what she's going to write about. So I never decide for her or pick a topic for her. She just says, I want to write about this, and here's the title, and off she goes.
I love that.
Yeah, so this one was written actually a year ago, October 7th of 2020. And I believe, if I'm thinking right, no, never mind. I was thinking it was right around when my horse transitioned, her buddy transitioned, but actually he transitioned a year before that. So we're coming up 2 years now on that.
Same time of year?
Yeah. So this one is one that she was really bringing in allies to help people to work through various different situations or experiences that they're having. And to remember that we have allies in our spirit animals and in the elements, and how we can work with those. And what we're going to do with this recording is we're actually going to write down in the comment section what each of these animals represents, so that you have a little bit more understanding about how to work with the medicine that these animals bring in sharing their lifestyle as a way to show us how to work through things and use their lifestyle as a way to figure it out. So I'm going to read the poem and we will give more explanation in the comments. So here we go. When tragedy strikes and the world is turned upside down, come to me, said Turtle. When all feels lost with nowhere to run, come to me, said Buffalo. When all you see is sadness and darkness surrounds all, come to me, said the sun. When you focus on your life and all seems confusing, come to me, said Hawk. When you are seeking joy and playfulness because all around you is lost, come to me, said Otter. When nurturing is your desire and all around you needs the same, come to me, said Mother Earth. When you are looking for answers and you need guidance, come to me, said your ancestors. When all is turned right side up and you feel compelled to share, pay it forward, said gratitude.
Oh, wow. That's
you.
awesome.
Yeah.
Is that the first one she's written about other animals?
I believe so, actually, yes. In that direct way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The scope of her poetry is just vast. Yes, it's incredible.
I actually wanted to turn that one into a one-day workshop.
Oh my gosh, what a great
which
idea.
I might do next year.
That is a great idea.
So, yeah, so
She's going to have to help lead it, though.
Oh, she will. Okay. Yeah, she'll be there.
Okay.
So we have allies everywhere. So if you feel isolated, alone, frustrated, not on your game, if you can say that in this country, you know what I mean,
right? Where you're coming from, yes.
You're just not feeling as inspired and focused and incentivized as you know you can be, then know that these spirit animals are right there and they are so happy to help. Your ancestors are just waiting for you to ask for guidance. And then the signs come and the signs show up and people say things that are there to help you and support you. And that really is what this poem is about, that no matter what's going on for you, and the last 18 months has been so challenging for so many.
Yeah, it really has.
That you do have places to go that maybe is the unseen world, but they are so full of unconditional love to help you out. So I think that's really what she was bringing with this poem.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's amazing that she just grasps all this, you know, from the human side.
Yeah.
I mean, amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll post some pictures too. I don't think I've done that either. But
there was one last week.
Okay.
Just one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be great. Yeah, it would be kind of cool to sit with her. Wow, she's actually. I would kind of like to see what I would like to photograph and see what you look like as you're transcribing from her. I think that would be a cool thing to do.
Sure.
Because it's more than just the hearing, it's the visual and it's the feeling.
Yeah.
And,
cool. I'm game for anything.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah, it sounds fun to me. I would love to see her in process.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might have to find a way to record her too.
Yeah. I'm sure we can.
Yeah. I'm sure we can. All right, we have to find a warm place.
I love all your ideas. I love them. I love them. That's very, very cool.
Yeah, I mean, because there really is that other aspect to it that, you know, you get the whole picture then.
Yes.
And when we do see photographs of things, you do see more. Like I was once at a health fair and there was a person doing aura photography, and someone was having their picture taken, and then they were going to come over and do some energy healing with me. And I was like, you know, it'd be really cool if she took your aura photograph while I was doing the energy healing with you. And it was just amazing to see the colors changing as I was working on her. It was like a whole different experience.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Yeah.
And what happens that you don't necessarily see, but you might be able to feel, but to actually have that visual.
Right. Right. Because, you know, when you're doing aura photography, the colors will change very quickly anyway. So it just gave it more of an experience and more of an understanding for the person.
Yeah.
So yeah,
definitely.
We'll find new ways.
Oh, yay. More to come.
More to come. Keep on that creative.
Yes. Yes. You have a second one.
I do have a second one. It's another short poem. Short, but it's got a lot packed into it, right?
It does.
Okay. So this one's called Golden City. And it's also from the in-between section in my book. Swirling, merging, cascading flashes of light. A golden city of light forms. Rushing forward, a whoosh of air. An increase in speed. Soaring between the brilliant golden buildings. I wish to slow down, to capture all. But movement increases until, poof, with the blink of the eye, the city disappears, returning me to the darkness of the night. Thank you.
Again, with your poetry, it's such a visual experience. You totally see the colors and the city. And
this one was, if I could have had a picture of it, I would share you. But the city, it was the most golden color that I've ever seen. It was like almost like blinding light. It was so golden and vibrant. Yeah. That's to come.
I know. I love that. What city was it?
An unknown. I don't even think it was from. I don't even think it was from this. Yeah, it just came. Awesome. It might have been even another universe. I don't know. It was nothing I recognized. It was kind of like I wrote the whoosh, and it was like I was going like that between these rows of golden buildings, experiencing it. So I don't know. Maybe some might call it an out of body type experience.
Right. That's fascinating.
I don't know. More to be explored.
Well, and you know, often, I mean, to be able to wake up from a dream and write down what you experienced in a poem.
Right. And the thing
really
is,
cool.
It is cool. And oftentimes in dreams, we can't do that. Or there's a sound or something interrupts the dream. And you're like, oh, I know I was dreaming, but I can't remember it. But some of them, that's why I think it was almost like a real experience, even though I know it was a dream, because I still remember it so vividly. The colors were just so vivid that it's like, sure, it was a dream. Who's to say?
You can't. I mean, there's so many dimensions out there that you can visit when you're sleeping.
Right. And how cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So let us know if you have any dreams that you'd like to share. We'd be glad to chat with you about it and explore.
Definitely.
It's always neat to hear other people's experiences.
Yeah, definitely. Especially the ones that are repetitive, because there's meaning behind those too, and it can help you with your healing work. So yeah, share. We love to hear what's going on and get into dialogue with you. And yeah, absolutely expand this out. That's the purpose. That was the vision, to expand this out to other people sharing too.
Right.
So yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, my friend.
I know. Are your fingers cold?
My fingers are freezing. I'm still smiling.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening in. Check out all of the other Poetry in the Parks if this is the first one that you've seen. We do have a lot of fun while we share, and we do shift location too to keep it interesting and fun.
We do. We like to bring you different places in nature, but I'm not sure how much nature they're seeing today. I see a little bit.
Not too much, but you know it's there. You can use your imagination and write a poem about it.
That's a great idea.
Yes. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And have a great week. We will be back next week and we will see you soon.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.